Hello, beautifuls. It's Morgan from Focus Hypnosis. I want to give you an update on one of my clients' results. Last week, I mentioned that I had been working with a 16-year-old girl who had this debilitating fear of flying, like panic. And I spoke with her for an hour, and all of a sudden she felt better, like way better, and different things in her life were changing already. And but the flight just happened to be yesterday. I found out about this yesterday, but I'm making a video today. But she wrote to me yesterday morning. I said, write to me when you get on the plane, and she said, pardon me. She said, I'm about to take off, feeling nervous, but I'm doing much better than before. I'm excited to get to New York, where she was heading. And so there I am. I'm like, oh boy, I hope. And then she lands and she tells me that I'm just like, this is the stuff that makes me, hi, thank you, just landed. I actually enjoyed the flight and stuff. Stayed totally calm during turbulence, used the little exercises you gave me, very beautiful landing and getting to see the city, right? I actually enjoyed the flight and stayed totally calm during turbulence. That was her main fear. It was like, oh my God, but what about if it's turbulent? She actually enjoyed flying. I spoke to this girl for an hour, and all of a sudden, this unconscious reaction, because she knew it was unconscious. She knew it didn't make sense. Someone could say to her, you know, it's safer than driving, but she couldn't process that. We had to speak to her unconscious mind, the part of her that was running the program, and help her let go of it there and help her resolve it, help her see the bigger picture there. And when she saw that bigger picture, she started to see all these other generative changes in her life. She was able to go cliff jumping with her friends. She said she even went on a date. You know, like, you're 16 years old. Oh my God, every date is like the end of the world. And she said normally she'd be all nervous and freaked out about going on a date, but this time she was like, hey, you know what? It's going to be what's going to be. If not, it's okay, right? So this is an example of a generative change, a change in one area that generates change in all areas. And I mentioned before how so happy I was to be able to help a 16-year-old girl realize this is the power of her mind and to see that things can change like this. And so her mom wrote to me and said, she told me everything. That's amazing. She used to use Benadryl, Dramamine, and she was still teary-eyed, heart-pounding, and digging her nails into my arms and exhausted. Now she's drug-free and flying high. I mean, come on. How amazing is that? And then finally the girl wrote back to me and she said, she's like, well, how do you feel? How does it feel now to be the person who's done what you've done? How does that feel to be you? And she said, it feels great. Thank you so much for helping me. It's like changed my perspective, right? I mean, she's 16, so it's like changed her perspective and stuff. But uh, it feels great. It's like you've changed my perspective. That's why I do what I do. So honored. I never really doubted it because I could tell the congruency in her right away when she was like, oh my God. And then she started doing other things, jumping off cliffs, going out on dates, doing other things. She said yes to a public speaking thing before she even got on the plane. So I knew the plane was going to be like, that's it. And every moment on the plane was going to only reinforce her strength of character, her ability to change, her ability to be whoever she wants to be, and control the unconscious part of her that had been going out of control, right? And if that's not a metaphor for what I do, I don't know what is. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I mean, I didn't do anything to her, but I helped. And I kind of want to brag about it because I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of her. I'm happy to have done that. It feels really good as long as I feel really good having helped her do that for herself. So I'm partially bragging, partially advertising, and partially just sharing how amazing is that. What a great result. Ugh, so proud of her. And thank you for checking me out. You got anything you want to let go of? Is there some unconscious thing in your life that's sort of just like, that you know isn't the way you want it to be? Well, you can have results like this and live the rest of your life the way you want to. Have a good one.